All right. Shalom, everyone. Let me fix the microphone. Peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me very well. Do you? I hope so. Uh, I know that most of people, they are still asleep. But as you know, we do not, we mean we us, we don't go party and we don't do the stuff. So, you know, I said to myself, let us me go and say hello, good morning, and Happy New Year to all of you. I wish you the best. Same time, I will be able to speak to those who live like in Mediterranean area, Europe, etc. And then later, um, mostly around 6:30, as every day I go, I will go live again and see if we can get some Muslims, to do some fishing. I will make you a fisherman. So we hope we pray that this year we'll be able to accomplish better goal and more success in bringing more Muslims out of Islam. Let's see. Yeah, and as you noticed today, we have super chat. Like I switched my account today because we have suspension. I mean, look how things change so fast. From suspended to welcome to be a partner. This is how fast things can go. So now we have super chat. As you notice, YouTube asked me to make a membership, but I don't think I will do that because I think membership. I don't know how this membership works, but I think there's videos you can watch only if you are a member, but I don't want to do that. My videos always will be for free, whatever you want to watch. No special treatment. Right? No special treatment. We appreciate the one who give. In the same time, what if somebody cannot give? The Lord will bless. And God is good. Any question for me? Please discuss the rise up in Iran. Well, I don't have a high hope of it because, those regimes are very powerful. And powerful not doesn't mean they are strong in like the people love them. They are powerful as savage. So when last time the people they tried to raise against them, what they did to them. I mean, there's words we don't want to say in such a morning. They did even very bad sexual things to men in jail. And they do that on purpose to make anyone think for a second to go against them, what will happen to you or your family. So they are very savage, and such a regime, nothing can change it, I believe, unless like you can make like all the like tens of millions, not 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, even if it's a million, will not make it go down. It have to be like almost the whole country, maybe like 70% of the country go in the street, because that then would be impossible to control everybody. There's no armed forces can control unless you decide to start shooting everybody. And even if they do that, that will be a bigger problem. Um, so as long the movement against the regime is not so strong yet, then nothing will change. You know. Um, and then there is the issue where how much money there is available. If the Iranian government still are able to pay salary, especially for government employees like police and those who they are scaring the population, nothing will change. Money. It's all about money. Human being by nature, he don't risk himself to go somewhere unless he gets so hungry. You know, when you are hungry, then things change. And if you notice in the news, they keep posting the same picture of the protest, which means there's nothing much really. Like this is the same picture, they keep posting it. But this was like 3, 4 days ago. So how every day there's a protest, but there's no more pictures. No. So it might be like some too much propaganda, making it too much noisy about things are not even happening, right? But you notice here, like the Iranian currency is plunging down, you know, and this is what make things move because people their salary doesn't. I mean, salary became useless. Like imagine if your dollar became tomorrow 5 cents, the value of it. So if you want to buy something used to be for $10, then you have to multiply, you know, tens of times to buy the same product. But your salary did not change. So obviously the currency change is a sign that the economy is in a very bad shape and the sanctions of Trump is working. Look like they are being stubborn, the same as what happened to Hezbollah with Israel, and that is a sign of stupidity. And they're trying to make money from selling weapon to like Venezuela, but that will not help. I mean, Venezuela or like even though Venezuela is the most rich country when it's come to oil in the world, I think they have a 383 billion reserve, which is way more than Saudi Arabia. But still, they have no money. They sold their gold. They sold their, they cannot even pay salary. Uh, and those Venezuelan government is just a bunch of fool because what those drones can do, can you really fight America with them? Toys, those are toys for America. So there's two regimes in the verge of collapsing. We don't know which one will go down first, and maybe none of them. All of this depends on how long Trump will stay in the office. What I mean, the coming 3 years, if he is in full control or he is just partially controlling. Because as I said, this year, after at the end of this year, we are day number one. We will have election, and if Trump did not, or the party of Trump did not win the Congress and the Senate, then Trump will not be able to accomplish much. All right. Uh, Happy New Year. Do I see super chat here? Why? Well, because, there's many reasons. Is that making you upset? Uh, what do you thought about David Icke? Icke? Who is this David? I don't know. Is he? Yeah, I never wanted to do that, but what we can do? They are chasing me. Yeah. Islam rule is back. This troll. All right. So I don't think much will happen, with Iran. And all of this depends in how much other country cooperate with the USA. You know, the problem with the Trump is if Iran agree with him to make a deal, then Iran will survive again as a regime. You know, and this is the problem with the American system is not stable. So you get somebody with sanctions, you get another president, take it off, another president put it on, put it back. This way, the regime survive. Like Trump, Obama, he gave them $600 billion, not massive amount of money. He started filling airplanes for them, send it to the. He released all the asset of Iran, which was not allowed to go there, and he gave it to them. Yeah. So America, as long they don't have like one government direction, they will not be able to accomplish much. Like Biden, he started buying oil from Venezuela last 4 years. So how you want the regime to collapse? So they gave them. It's like somebody suffocating, and you give them oxygen. This way, this method will not work unless like the regime is almost collapsing anyway, and the Trump he will be able to continue at least for the coming 3 years suffocating those regimes. Otherwise, a new president will come. He will be Democrat. He start buying oil as usual because they are socialist, they are communist. Half of the congressmen and women in the in USA, they are connected to the Cuban, to Cuba uh, regime. They support them. You believe it? So those America is not a solid, uh, let us say, ideology against other ideology. It's very much divided, and the socialists they were able to penetrate inside the system and have big control of the country. Uh, thank you for Dolph. Uh, not a true? What not a true? There is a congresswoman. What her name? I think her name. She's an African lady. She's a very well known in the Congress. She have, I think, at least 50 trips to Cuba, and she have tons of speeches defending Cuba. So what are you talking about? I mean, already you have a mayor. The lawyer he hired for him, he is a lawyer was for Al Qaeda. What are you talking about? Your country support the Democrat. Literally, they support Muslim Brotherhood, support terrorists. Obama, he make in the his best consultant in the White House a Muslim Brotherhood. Like you don't live in this country, right? Go check it out. How they were able, how much money USA was sending to Muslim countries in the last 50, 60 years. You will not believe it. When Trump he stopped sending what is called USA aid to Jordan. Do you know what happened in Jordan? They lost electricity. What is the excuse? Imagine companies who run electricity, they were paid by Trump. We give money to people who curse us every day. Egypt, the same. Many countries, they face a very bad consequence because Trump he cut the USA aid. We were feeding. The funny is they borrow money from China and they give it to those countries, right? Happy New Year, guys. Just I will let you know. I don't wanna like When you make a super chat, I'm not going to answer you because you make super chat. Remember, I answer everybody. All right. So I will not favor you because of a super chat. Thank you for supporting me in the super chat, but remember that I will answer everybody in the chat, no matter. I'm not like others. When somebody gives super chat, they put his super chat there to answer him. You know me, right? I'm grateful for people who support for sure, but we will not give better treatment to anyone from others. Just to make it clear. Yeah. Uh, yeah, because in other channels, when somebody gives super chat right away, they don't answer actually questions except the one who give money. You know what I mean? And that is not right. There's, uh, there's people if they can help, they will, but they cannot. People they have difficult life. People, so you answer only the one who have money. That's not fair. Yeah, I don't want super chat. I never said so. I never said I want it. Yeah, but we don't want YouTube to get upset from me. Like what happened last time. I mean, just yesterday, this channel was suspended. Just yesterday. The last live I have in this channel was suspended live. Right? So I hope by having super chat, they will leave me alone. We hope so. Happy New Year for all of you. May the Lord bless you. And Chuck Holton. I don't take news from any channel in YouTube because most of them, they are breaking news style. What happened? Is my life suspended again? I hope not. We said nothing yet. Oh, it's okay, still working. Because suddenly my page is gone. I don't know what happened. Uh, most of those channels who speak about politics, they do exciting business. Like what his name, Tusi TV. Breaking news. Then the USA, sorry, the Iranian guard, they run away. Like when you hear it, it's just so silly and so stupid. To the point, like those people remind me. The story of the shepherd and the wolf. I don't know if you know the story. So this guy's an idiot. He said, wolves, wolves, come and help. The whole village come to help to rescue. He did it first time. He did it second time. They believe him for second time too. They came. I was making fun of you. Third time, the real wolves came, and he was shouting like crazy, but nobody showed up. So those breaking news is the same as this, stupid shepherd who lie just to get the attention, and that's why I don't take them seriously, and I will never watch their videos. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you see the title, you think Iran is collapsing. The Revolutionary Guard are running, breaking in news. They run and they took over. What took over? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Same news from Syria, same news from, I mean, all of it, it's a breaking news. I mean, this guy, he have no dishes left in the home. Everything is broken. So all those channels, they make titles to get your attention. It is just attention news. It's not really news. Like now, if I want to get more, I will say cow dance, she is a male. Trust me, I will get a lot of people to believe it if I start in such a rumor. She's a male. I have evidence. People are just, many people are dumb. Just say something not normal, and something will get the attention, and make some images, thumbnail, etc., and people will flood. You know, make a news now that Melania Trump is a transgender. The news will spread. You know, yeah. So just it's an art of deception. Doesn't matter if it's done by Christian, by a Muslim, by etc. There is a lot of deceivers. All right, and there is many people. They are really they fall into the trap of this deception. Very easy to fall into it. So now, if you see the news, if if you go to YouTube, those channels, you would think Iran is like done, potato, everything is gone. But people in the street, millions of people. What millions? Where is the millions? Look at the picture. Actually, look at the picture here. Do you see millions? Where is the millions? Where is the millions? What? So it is just to, yeah, there is a protest, obviously, but that doesn't affect the country. I mean, those they have more than a million soldier. They can beat the hell of those little tiny ones in the street, and they will humiliate them. They will do a very physical harm to them to make an example of them. So those pictures mean nothing really, but they make it as like a big as like the country is collapsing, and if you are naive, you believe anything, right? It depends on how much naive you are. Yeah, like in Europe, each person I speak to, he says to me that your American hate Trump. I said, who's the American? He said, watch the CNN, watch NBC. Like I said, those people, they hate Trump. I know, but this is not the American. So how this guy he won the election? Oh, it's a fabricated election. Huh? I said to him, but isn't it you like? Isn't it that the Democrat they were making like big propaganda against Trump because he was saying the same sentence, they fabricated election. How come it's okay now? How come he was fascist? He's dictator because he was saying the election is rigged. How come they can say it now? So propaganda is something different from real news. There's a news and there is propaganda. And people don't really listen to the news, they listen to the propaganda. You don't have any TV stations in USA. Fox News, any of them. All of those, potatoes. Fox News is big fat liar station. CNN and all of them. So the one who they claim to be like a Republican side, like Fox News themselves, when they announced that Biden he won, they dump him in a second. Actually, they were the first who declared that Trump is a loser. Those people are doing business. They don't care. An investor who care for investment, he will sell a Bible in one hand, and the other hand he will sell condoms because wherever the money comes from, this is where he will sell. So there's a group of people they are religious. Okay, hey, you believe in God? Okay, this is the Bible. Our Bible is printed in the best printer machine. The other guy is a nightclub guy. Okay, he don't care about God. We give you condom. Buy our condom. So they don't have ethic. Ethic is not part of what they do. The goal is how much we can make and how much we can control from any side. The one who is with and against, because they don't have those businessmen, they don't care about who is with, who is against. They care about how we can get the money in their pocket. All right. So you have to be vigilant and have to be careful in what you see in the news. Never believe any news. If CP was respectful as James White, yeah, I'm very rude. You see, in my belief, as Jesus taught us, he taught people who they are false, false, hypocrite, hypocrite, snakes, snakes, you know. So I do the same. I follow on the step of my Lord, my friend. And you are a little snake. Are you a lizard or a snake? I think you're a lizard. Too tiny, small. A Christian should not be polite when he speaks the truth. If you are polite, that means you are compromising and you are, politically correct. Once I was speaking to a woman and her husband. I can say I'm speaking to the women because the husband is a potato. He was sitting like, like a potato, literally. So she is Jehovah's Witnesses. And when she could not answer no more, she said, "Sir, I respect your belief." I said, I don't respect your belief. You should see her face, you know. And I say it with with like a very tough voice, you know. So she was shocked because they are not used to hear such a tone. How in the world am I respect a belief will lead me to hell? Do you? So those who speak about respect, they are fake people. Like I respect your, yeah, I respect your stupidity. That's what you are saying. So in one hand, you are saying to him, you are wrong. You will go to hell. I respect that. Did you see the church in Amsterdam? No, I did not see. No, I mean respect here, like talking to a person. Like yesterday, we have a Muslim. He called me. How many hours we spoke? Go watch it. It's in my other channel because this channel was suspended until yesterday, until today actually. Uh, Amsterdam church was burned today. Okay, well, why not? Why not? And does that make any Christian there angry? This country is doomed anyway. They have women. They stand on the display naked. Drugs everywhere, and now we are worried about the church. There's no point of church made of stones. The church is the people, right? Don't focus on stones, my friend. The real church is the people. And if the country is messed up with the drugs and prostitution and migrant and migration, this country is doomed. What a church. Do you ever have a dream or nightmare of YouTube chasing me now? uh, yeah, some people they think a church is a building. What was the church? The disciples they have. Where was it? Christianity was very powerful when there was no churches, not when we have a churches. People used to hide, meet in the basement, in the bushes. Those are the faithful Christians, not a building and it's okay to be this, it's okay to be like they accept everything. Those are not Christians. Well, Peter, the word Peter means a rock, right? So when the Messiah he speak about Peter, he was blessing the mission. It's not about Peter. Peter himself is not the mission. He is blessing the mission of Peter and the disciples. Uh, yeah, like in the Middle East, we as a Christians, they were trying to eliminate us for 1400 years. They did everything you can imagine, anything you can imagine. You know, genocide, massive killing, you name it. You cannot imagine even how filthy it is. Until now, we are witnessing to Jesus. And not only that, they are losing ground, even though they have control of the guns, control of the government, control of the terrorists. They are the terrorists, not us. Until now, they are losing ground. And they fear us, right? Like if you check here, when those Muslims they go to debate Christians, you notice right away the most they fear is the one who is an Arab Christian. Is that correct? They have no problem to talk to AP or David Wood for a very simple reason: they are not Arab. The second you are an Arab, they are intimidated immediately because they knew that their poo. You can't play the game. He do not know. He don't know Arabic. This is not what it says. Not doesn't mean so. Doesn't say so. Right? Go watch the video we have yesterday. Actually, I can play it for you now, uh, and you will see what happened. We have a Muslim 5 hours. He came to debate me, and then he invited other Muslim to help because he didn't know what to do. And he's an Arab. The one who came to debate me is an Arab. All right. He could not answer anything, and he was polite, by the way. He's not a rude person, which is a little bit strange. Then he invited other Muslim supposed to refute me. The Muslim, when he came to the stage, he starts saying, "Okay, go on. What are you trying to say?" He will never answer anything. Like, is it yes or no? He will never say. Go on. Why you disturb me? Okay. Go on. Like, what's wrong with you? He will not answer anything. Zero. I'm not keeping fun, making fun of anybody. I speak the truth. David Wood is a horrible debater. Can you name for me one debate he made good in it? Go ahead. Go tell me which one. I'm not making fun of anybody. His last debate with Daniel, he asked him, do the Bible confirm the Bible? He said no. Have you ever heard of a Christian? A Christian kid will say such an answer? Do the Bible confirm the Bible? He said no. So not only in Arabic, you do not know how to debate. When he debated the Mimi Hijab, Mimi Hijab was making mockery of him, and he gave him a great opportunity to wipe the floor by the stupid answer of Mimi Hijab he gave. What David Wood was doing. After you make a debate, actually many of you came to my channel because of David Wood, because you were so disappointed of his stupid debate. And because of his debate, Muhammad Hijab was, I was the one, the fight is between me and him. Suddenly he jumped in the middle. The same with Uthman. Go check the first time David Wood saw Uthman. Uthman was talking to me. I got him busted. He reported me to YouTube. copyright because I get him busted line. Boom, I found that suddenly David Wood and Shamshon and Roger, they went all the way to San Diego. And did they beat the guy even? No, they made him famous. Right away, he published a video. Three, and he put three names. And he's not lying. Three, they came to him. Did they debate him? No. They start talking about philosophy. They made him famous again. The guy was nobody. Second day, a week after, he have 100,000 subscribers. Same as Mohammed Hijab and Dawah. They used to be street boys. So I am upset from them actually. All right. We disagree in politics many times. Thank you for teaching. No problem. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. So I say the truth. You know, you don't like it, it's up to you. I don't sugarcoat things. When I see something wrong, like how many times we spoke about super chat. You go to those channels. If you give super chat, they answer your question. You don't give super chat, nobody answer you. Am I lying? Prove me wrong. Every few days, fund me, go fund me. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, I have a duty here, and my duty is to warn Christians from bad and from the bad one, and to tell them about the good ones. I want to fly. Buy me a ticket. What are you doing with the money and the donation? You don't have money for a ticket now. So you get upset. It's your business. But I don't lie. There's easy things to see. Is that correct? Like, do you remember this guy? What his name? Mr. Dollar. He claimed to be a priest. The Lord told me to buy a private jet. Who are you to tell me not to buy a private jet if the Lord told me? The Lord told him. But the Lord himself, he used to have a donkey. The Lord himself, he entered Jerusalem on a donkey. But this guy who is serving, he is a humble servant of the Lord. He wants a private jet. Right? Mm-hmm. This is not about a human being perfect or not. I mean, this is not about perfection. Nobody is perfect. What does have to do with perfect? What does have to do with your perfect? But it's obvious that some people, they are trying to use you and make you a source of milk. This is not about perfect. This is about defect. And the funny, his last name is Dollar, right? His last name is Dollar. I got the name for a reason. So in both sides, you know, Muslims or Christian, there's a lot of people, they are making, this is a, you know, it's a business. Religion is a business, big business, right? Like this guy, their families, they live in the most fancy places in the world. And then they go school the people about, you know, support us, we are fighting for Allah. And then if a woman walk in the street without hijab, they beat the hell of her, but their daughters don't wear hijab. Did you see the wedding party of the official? I think he is the head of the. I forgot what really. I mean, his daughter almost. I mean, her breast is coming out. But Muslim women in the street, if they walk in the street and without hijab, they arrest them. They will be arrested. They will be like they will be staying in jail for a very bad time, and they will harass them sexually because supposedly they are bad women. But their daughters, they do whatever they want. Right? So there's many, they claim to be religious, but they are religious only in the front of you. In the backyard, they are a different story. Happy New Year for all of you guys. The one who came and I did not say Happy New Year for you, I apologize. Uh, and don't take me wrong. I'm not saying I'm good. No one is good, but the Lord. Only God is good. But we as a Christian, we have to be vigilant and careful, right? Very vigilant. No, no, no. There is a Christian. They do the same as the Muslims. They do the same as Muslims and even more. You have to be fair. There's a lot of scammers who they use the name of the Lord for money, for fame. It's not a secret. It's not like this is happening all the time. I mean, we have Judah. He sold Jesus for money. Is that correct? Why he sold him? For money. Don't forget that. So always there is a Judah. Always there is a Judah. And Judah sometimes they can be like even become majority, not minority. Depend on how corrupt the society is. So you have to be careful. We are believers, yes. We love to support good and the one who's doing good. But we know that there is many, they come to you in the clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. Be aware of false teachers. So we go and make fun of Mimi Hijab, taking a woman for hamburger, and then we go cheat. And I claim to be Christian, and I sleep with different women, and I'm married. Isn't this is the top of the hypocrisy? So all this time making fun of Mimi Hijab, that he is a bad man, taking a woman, ha ha ha, taking her to the McDonald's, sleeping with her, blah blah blah. And then it turned to be you do the same. God knows where you take her. Maybe not McDonald's, maybe Subway. You see the hypocrisy? And then you make fun of the Muslims because they are supposedly bad, and they are doing bad, obviously. Like we saw the last video of them exposing each other, prostitution, drugs, homosexuality. I mean, horrible, right? The video is there, posted by them. I don't know who recorded them, but it's there. But either we are speaking about it because they are bad and we don't do the same. But if you are doing the same, shame on you, right? Happy New Year for all of you. Thank you for those who came and say Happy New Year. God bless you. Why super chat? Because Jibril came to me and told me I have super chat, and he squeezed me 3 times, and then he noticed there's no money in my pocket, so he said, "Okay, all right, I will come back to you tomorrow. You better have super chat, otherwise, this time I won't squeeze you only. I will cut you 2 pieces." I have witnesses. Prophet Muhammad was there. Israel said they are building force to help Christians like Nigeria. I don't know if this is true. I don't believe those news. I support Israel, right? But governments, they don't care for the Christians, not in Israel. Uh, there's many things that's done to make yourself sound like I'm supporting them, right? But in reality, they don't care. Like when the Muslims are attacking the Christians in Syria, did Israel says don't touch the Christians? No, they said don't touch the Druze. So if they are worried about the one far away in Nigeria, shouldn't be worried about the Christians in Syria next door, 20 kilometers away? They did not. Did they move one soldier to defend the Christian in Syria? No. Did they warn the Syrian regime, the terrorist, if you touch the Christian, we will come to you? No. They just moved to protect the Druze. So I don't believe in those propaganda. you know, building, and they do what is beneficiary for them. Like yesterday, actually, after I finished my life, I saw that USA they did another attack on Nigeria on the terrorists, which is good. I hope they will be able to do something to stop those terrorists. All right, we hope so. I think the attack happened yesterday, like in the middle of the night, their time. So maybe the terrorists they were celebrating New Year. What's going on in Iran? I don't think there's nothing going in Iran. I don't believe what you see in the news. The news will make Iran is gone. The regime is a flying. Yeah. News. Breaking news. Did you see Uthman video about me? Oh, it's good that he made a video about me. He there? Oh, oh boy. Why he did not invite me for a debate? We asked him to come and. Coward. Potato.
ومن أحسن قولا
Uh, and he himself do not know how to sing it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do you support the acceptance of immigrants? Well, the Lord, He command us if somebody is being, as a refugee for a good reason, we have to take him, right? But the problem, most of those refugees are not coming because they are facing real risk. They come to Western countries because they are seeking easy milk or better life. And European countries, they damage themselves badly by accepting massive number of refugees, the one who deserve and the one who don't deserve. Even the one who deserve, you have to be careful about your population, because bringing foreigners will affect, especially if the country, like America is a country where it's a country of migrant, but in Germany, no. So when you keep bringing, and then the German themselves became minority, that means this is self-destruction. That is stupid. You know what I mean? So, like now, I'm a Christian, right? If somebody is poor, I will help him. But there's a limit I can do. And the limit should not exceed my security. It's not smart. Can I bring all the homeless and give them my house? And then they kick me out? And they are the ones I'm drinking just because they are homeless, they are junkie, they are drug addict, alcoholic addict, all kind of garbage. So, because the Lord, He told me I have to take the stranger in, I just open the door. This is not what the Lord He says to you. So you have to be smart in who come to your home and why he is there, and do he appreciate being in your home, and he is there temporarily or he's going to stay there forever. They will stay forever, right? What about UAE and Saudi war? Well, I was live in the other day when YouTube suspend my channel. You remember? Hmm? Maybe I said too much risky stuff. Maybe the Saudi, they did something, I don't know. But you know, those Arab always, uh, they always hate each other. It's not new. Arab people are the most famous people who give hugs to each other. But in the same time, they will not hesitate to stab you as soon as possible. So this is how the Arab always, like, you know, if you check who is the one who killed the family of Muhammad, the Arab, even the same tribe. Who Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali and her and his family, 10,000 soldiers. Aisha, the little one, they could say Aisha, you know, the little girl, she became a woman and now she wanted to kill. Who is the killed the Caliphate Uthman? Who is the one who chopped his head? The one who is the play with it football? Who is the one who refused even to bury it with the Muslims? Muslims. All their history is bloody. They kill each other. So there is no surprise. If you see them, uh, they are hugging each other, kissing each other. Literally, they kiss each other, you know. But behind the doors, there's a different story. Arab, they are in love together, you know. Nothing new. This is how they are always. I love you, brother. Alhamdulillah, we are brother, we are Arab, and we are Muslims, and all of us we believe in Allah and His Messenger. The second day, boom, screwdriver. This is the Middle East. It's about who can survive. It doesn't matter what you do to survive. Look, they are left looking at each other. You know, they are in love. You know, they're always in love. Look, you know, almost they will kiss each other. Look, you know, yeah. Get it closer, get it closer. But behind the scenery, the same as with Qatar, the same as with Bahrain, the same, you know. This is who they are. You know, in the Middle East, we have a statement: if you put the tail of a dog in a frame for 1,000 years, you can't make it straight, right? You cannot. I mean, their tail is a tail of a dog. You can't make it straight. So if you think you put it in the frame to straight it out for 1,000 years, the second you take the frame off, the tail will bend again. It's a tail of a dog. So read history if you want to understand how those Arab they will behave tomorrow. Read history because the history always repeats itself. Why do you think Nick Shirley? I don't know who is Nick Shirley. Who is Nick Shirley? Is that the journalist? Is that the journalist? I mean, you do not need to expose it. Everybody knows about it. But you know what happened when you put something in the news? It became very like let's say uh, public. Then there's a problem. Then suddenly everybody, oh, there's a fraud there. Like, I mean, is it possible that the FBI and the CIA and the DYW, whatever you name them, and ABCZFM, they do not know about the fraud? Are you sure? But when you put it in public, then that is embarrassing. Then everybody to save his ass, he say, oh, we are going to stop the fraud. We are against the fraud. Where you been? Where you been before? Like, shouldn't people ask the administration of Trump, how come they do not know about it? What happened? Like, we have this Elon Musk, and they are doing scrutiny for everything to find the fraud. How come they did not see it? You know, it took this guy one day trip. He discovered in one day 100 million fraud, 100 million in one day. And the government, which we are paying them billions of dollars, FBI, CIA, national intelligence, yeah, but nobody noticed, right? Simply, when it became public, suddenly everybody is a hero. Like, oh, we are going. Like when Charlie was assassinated, God bless his soul. Uh, 3 days, 4 days, they found nothing, and then suddenly, breaking news: the one who did it is arrested. And then you hear the news, you think, oh man, we have a great FBI. They found him. And then what's his name? Ketchup boy. What's his name? This Indian guy. We thankful for the hard effort. We did not sleep for 3 4 days, and then you find out in the same meeting he says the guy he called us, he delivered himself. They did not find him. The guy he called them. A great effort. We searched for him. We found him finally with the hard work of the intelligence. Yeah, cash potato. You know, like when you hear it, you think this guy. I mean, he made a miracle. We have the AI, artificial intelligence to recognize. They have the video. Still, they could not find the guy. I mean, imagine they have your picture. They have you in video, and yet they could not find the guy. This is how great our FBI. And then after he called, and the priest in his church, he calls, says he is here, he confess, etc. We are coming to deliver him. Suddenly, oh, we catch him. We catch him. That sounds like Mohammed for me, you know? Yeah. So it's just a garbage, like I mean, when something became a big public issue, everybody jumped to be the hero, Like, yeah, I'm going to fight the fraud. Where you been? Shouldn't Trump question those who they are in charge? Where you been? Hmm? All those years, they are stealing and nobody notice. How come? It is fishy, isn't it? Very fishy. Yeah, mostly the one who is committing fraud, they pay the official in Minnesota and etc. Everybody feed everybody. They are making Minnesota another Somalia. Are an Arab Muslim like that too? Uh, like, do you have any country is a Muslim country is not corrupt? Name one for me. Forget about the Arab. Go ahead. Which one? Just give me one. Then we will find out if none is the same or not. Drugs. Like Taliban is the biggest. Sorry, Taliban is the most religious government, right? But they are drug dealers. Hezbollah, Iran. They keep talking about Allah and Prophet Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And then second day, you find that they have the biggest manufacturer for drugs and cocaine and heroin, right? They are very religious, brother. They are very, very serious religious, brother. Women, they cannot walk in the street without burqa, brother. Right? The Hezbollah, they want to fight the Jews because they are kuffar, you know? Okay. They are bad. They are spreading corruption in the earth. Mhm. And then you find that they are the biggest producer of drugs at least in the Middle East, if not, and they are connected to cartel in all South America. You know, they are connected heavily. They have even camps in Venezuela. They have camps in many areas in the world just to to do laundries and sell drugs. And this is Hezbollah. Like this guy saluting the drugs. So in one hand, they present themselves that they are very much religious. This is halal drugs, by the way. Just don't take me wrong. All right, this is halal drugs because you might think I'm speaking against Hezbollah now. No, no, no. This is halal drugs. This is not haram, right? Volume 2 is the same book. It's called Quran and Science in Depth. All right. This is volume 2. I just changed the name because it's mostly it's about science. The one is asking me about the deception of Allah. So my second book, it's called Quran and Science in Depth. All right. Yeah. So in one hand, they present themselves as very religious. They are doing jihad for Allah. But in the same time, they are number one producer for, and not only they produce the most harmful drugs. It's not even cocaine or heroin, like it's this chemical one which can destroy your brain. You know, prostitution, drugs, you name it. And you look at them, look, those are the mujahideen, brother. I mean, Allahu Akbar. He looked like a turkey, you know. And the second the Jews they came to them, everybody is in that channel as usual, right? Yeah, the king of the Captagons. He was hiding in 14th floor under the ground. Yet the Jews they hunt him. Don't mess with the Jews. I told you. You did not listen to me. Potato. Right? He want to finish the Jews. Bodyguards and this guy, he believed himself, by the way, that he is really a superpower. Because the world treated terrorists in a very spoiled way. If you remember Yasser Arafat, he used to kidnap airplanes every few weeks. What does stupid European do? They give them money. He asks for ransom. In fact, the airline, they start paying him monthly money to leave their airline alone. So instead of sending forces to demolish the coward and his terrorist group for good and teach him how to behave, they start paying him. So they are the one who spread the European stupid leaders. They are the one who spread those terrorist activities by encourage them. There is the word assassin. The word assassin is coming from where? From a guy whose name is Hassan al-Hashash. Hashash, you know what hashash mean? Hashish. I think in English they say hashish mean hash hash. All right. This guy, he is a terrorist. He is an assassin. He is the biggest assassin business in the history. You are a king. He will send you a letter. By the coming week, we want etc. money. You have to deliver it to me. Otherwise, you will be killed. All right. So he built one castle in the beginning in a mountain, and the castle is like heaven, the Islamic heaven. Women, hashish, drugs, sex for free. You don't pay anything. And when it is time for you to be sent for a mission, they will command you to go and assassinate someone. And they will say to you, don't come here. Never come here until you accomplish the mission. So this guy who used to free drugs, addicted to drugs and women and drinking, and it's a very unusual life. I mean, he will go and kill the guy, risking his life, and he will send more than one person. Like he will send you alone first, like Hassan al-Sabah, his name. He the whole day you are having fun, but there's I think 3 hours every day he teach his followers, like he brainwashed them about obedience to him and what the benefit of that, and he used Islam like religion and God, etc., uh, and became a very extremely wealthy person. All of this is from assassin. This is where the word assassin came from. The mountain of Hashashin, which means the mountain of drugs. So Islam connected deeply to such a business. And now his family, by the way, are the most respected in Canada, in England. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, because they are very rich. You will see the Queen of England used to invite them, and then the King of England, and then everybody invite them. Yeah, I will come tonight at 6:30 p.m. New York time. All right. I don't know how many of you know this information before, but always we share with you what is it's important to Christian Prince, does Surah 10 verse number 94 Eunice say to follow the Bible or no? There's many verses in the Quran says that, not only one. And the Muslim will not answer about it. Tons. Why only this one? There's many. When the Quran says that Muhammad he believed in what is between his hands, speaking of the Torah and the Gospel. That means Muhammad himself have a command to follow the Torah and the Gospel, not the Quran. Because when I say I believe in thee and the one who sent thee, then I am going to follow thee, right? You can't say I believe, we don't follow. Yeah, this is always Islamic, practice. All of Islam. Islam is a mafia, is a gang. Islam is not a religion. Never was. Uh, like the Ismaili, which is coming from here, from this movement and this family. And you will see how uh, Muslims, sorry, how the European media, American media, just because they become so filthy rich, how much they praise them, ignoring all the history where the money is coming from. The Queen of England invite them, the King of England, everybody. Aga Khan, spiritual leader of the Ismaili Muslims. He died at 88 and now his son became the leader. Now Aga Khan You will find him in every occasion of any king or a queen in Europe. Why? Money. And where's the money coming from? Check history. But who cares where the money is coming from, you know? He's rich now. We invite him, all of us, we invite him. Yeah. And now they call them prince and princess. And look, the Queen of England, you know. See what money can do? uh, is the Queen of England will invite you? No. She will invite Aga Khan. What is the accomplishment of Aga Khan? Is a philosopher? A scientist? Money. No money, no honey, huh? Yeah. And now his son became uh, the leader. Look, the CNN. Aga Khan, the leader of the Ismaili. By the way, the Ismaili Muslim, they don't care for Islam. You know, they give, excuse my language, they don't give the shit about Islam. They drink, parties, they don't care. The Quran for them is a joke. In fact, during the crusade, those people, they fought against Muslims with the crusade. You believe it? Yeah, this is history. As always, Muslims, they always betray each other, you know. Prince Hussein, Prince, he's a prince. Prince Hussein Aga Khan, brother. Prince. See, Prince, you know, the prince. Yeah, this is a family of prince and princes. Yeah, shish kebab. Look, who is he with who? Look. Now we are talking, huh? Money. You know, if you have money even in your butt, they will sniff it. They call him King, King Charles. Very corrupt. Yeah. CP Abdul said that the Quran is written in perfect Arabic. Sure, sure, sure. Well, watch my video I made yesterday in my other channel because this channel was suspended yesterday. So we went live in the other channel and you can see it. Right? Watch the video debating a Muslim who speak Arabic and see how he went silence. How many of you saw it yesterday? I don't know if I have any admin here. He can post the other link for the video. You can watch it. The Muslim Abdul, he could not answer anything. He was just shocked. Go check it out. No. Not in this channel, the other channel. The other channel I have 100, I think 118,000 only because I did not use it for a long time. Christian Prince 2. This is a Christian Prince 1. All right. No, it's not deleted. It's there. It's in the other channel, not the one is suspended in the New Year Eve. Or the day before, I mean. Yeah, here we go. The admin, he posted for you. All right. You are Prince also, CP? Yeah, but I'm not a junkie, Prince. There's people, they are called Prince and Princess, but they are the most junky, and God knows where the money, we know where the money is coming from. But we are not the junk. But in the world today, my friend, you can be the most horrible, corrupt person. Like this Princess Diana, she slept with everybody in town. Everybody. And then Princess Diana died, and the whole world go mute. TV stations, everybody is sad. Princess Diana, she died? What? No way. What a drama. The world lost a woman. She was the bike of the town. Big funeral, countries, prime ministers, princes, kings, they come to join the funeral. Or she was driving with a boyfriend. He is a Muslim, Abdul. Literally, she is a fornicator, cheater in her husband. And by the way, the husband is not better because he was sleeping with the girlfriend too. Very corrupt family. But yet you call them kings and you call them princes, right? Is that correct? When those people they die, the whole world have to die with them. But when you die, nobody remember you. Yeah, because people are stupid, emotional. Like, oh, you died again. People are stupid. They are emotional, and you can drive the crowd, and nobody understand. Like, do even this woman deserve to cry on her what she have done? Even the charity they collect is a fraud. Like the last discovery, uh, let me search for it because they all of them they are in charity, brother. Because they love charity, they care for charity, and then we found that they are stealing the charity. Imagine a king is stealing the money of donation. Hmm? So don't be surprised from somebody in YouTube, trying to scam you. Those are kings, right? John the Damascus was an Arab since when? Where do you come with this from? Give me the answer for what you said. George Damascus was an Arab. That is a very ignorant statement, my friend. He is from Damascus, but he is not an Arab because Damascus at that time have zero Arab. Syria, they speak Syriac. They are Syrian, not Arab. Their language is Syriac. They are not Arab. Don't fool yourself. Like, you hear somebody scamming people, he want to do something, charity, in normal people. But this is a king, a crown prince. The princes, they love money. What about Prince Andrew? Huh? Epstein file. Hmm. No, no, Syrian, not Assyrian. There's difference between Syrian and Assyrian. Assyrian are people who they are located in Iraq. Assyrian and Chaldean are in Iraq. This is their land. This is not the land of those Muslims who live there. Those are Arab who invade the land. Abraham is from the Chaldean. All right, he's a Chaldean. He can go and open the Old Testament. Syrian are the people of Syria, and they speak Aramaic the same as the Chaldean Assyrian because the Aramaic language became the language of the world at that time. Like it's like English now. Where I can find Allah is made of horse, that's easy, no problem. Uh, But the Muslim, they will say to you, this is a hadith is da'if. Just to warn you, you know. Anything is embarrassing is da'if. All right, this is the hadith. I'm just trying to find an official website to share it with you, not just a website. Let us see this one here. See here it says, this hadith is fabricated, brother. إن الله لما أراد أن يخلق نفسه خلق خيلا فأجراها فعرقت فخلق نفسه من ذلك العرق. When Allah, He wanted to create Himself, He created horses and He made them run, and then He created Himself from the sweat.
When God wanted to create Himself, He created horses and made them run until they sweated, and from that sweat He created Himself.
And this is the book. Here, this is a book speaking about the hadith, accusing it to be a lie. As usual, anything is embarrassing. But you need to ask yourself, how the Muslim they come to the conclusion that Allah created Himself from a donkey? Right? My book is not available in your country. I'm not sure what's your country. If you have Amazon, it should be available. Yeah, but this is, we have to say the truth, you know. This is from a very nice family donkey, you know. This horse is not just a horse, big horse, you know, good family, royal family, you know, horse. Yeah, from Pakistan. There's a royal family from Pakistan, right? Islamic books have a lot of madness, you know, it's endless. And then the Muslim, they say to you, oh, you know, Prophet of Allah. We will see what the coming topic will be afternoon today when I go live. Today I just wanted, but as you see, we don't have any Muslim to challenge me, you know, like I said to myself, maybe we can get some 1-2 Muslims, you know, for a snack in the morning as a first thing in the new year, you know, day. But there's no Abdul. No Abdul, no Abdul. All right. Well, look like we don't have any Abdul from the religion of the fool. So we better finish here and we come back later. What do you think? Do we have any Abdul last call? Any Abdul from the religion of the most amazing, beautiful, smart, intelligent prophet? Anyone? Me, myself, I like to convert Islam. But there's one thing is scaring me, is having endless penis. That scared the hell of me. How we can walk with it? Like he didn't say like 50-meter penis. He said endless penis. I mean, and the women vagina will fit for that. Like, what about 1 kilometer? No. Okay, 2 kilometers? No. Okay. From here to the White House? Who? Why the White House? The FBI will call you now. You are saying you're trying to do something, huh? No, no. I mean, okay, from here to Venezuela. Sorry, forget it. Or what do I ask? From here to Venezuela. Is that, no, short. This is short. From here to Venezuela, skip it. Why you want to take a short one? Allah gave you in this one. You want to take from here to Venezuela? True God is the one who promised endless penis. This is a true God promise. It makes sense. Yet you are 5 foot tall. You will have a macaroni penis. Like you can maybe run it on a what they call it, like in a roll. The problem, you can't try it in a roll because excuse me, it's very stiff. You cannot try it. It's straight. It's like a laser. You can penetrate with it many things. Allah knows best, brother. All right. So take it or leave it. It come with the package. What we can say, right? And then they say to you, Islam makes sense. Christianity doesn't make sense. You have a Trinity. Doesn't make sense. How God can be three at the same time, huh? Three and one at the same time? Yeah, Abdul, why not? He's God. Nothing is impossible with God. Oh no. Allah in the Quran says, how can he have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? Okay, you're God, because obviously he's not God. He need a girlfriend like me, so I can have a son. I don't have a son because I don't have a girlfriend. That makes sense. Because he's not God. But my God do not need a girlfriend to have a son. Yeah, Samaritan. Okay, maybe next time. You can remind me later. For now, it's time to go. So I want to say, guys, thank you very much for being here. And until we see you soon again, may the Lord bless you. And I wish you again a very happy year. We pray to the Lord to bless your family, to guide you in your direction for better life, to be successful. And success is not about just success in business and jobs. And the biggest success is to be loved and to love. Imagine you have all the success in the world, but nobody loves you. Imagine that you don't even love yourself. This is how bad it is getting. You become so rich, you became so wealthy, you became successful, you became a CEO of a big company, but yet still you are nobody. No one call you because he love you. They call you because you have money. No one will visit you because you are someone, but because you have money. That will be horrible. So success is to be loved. And to be loved is to be loving. And to be loving is about following Jesus, for God is love. And the Bible says, love never fail. So success is not just being successful in a business or even in a marriage, because you can be a person who is a sneaky liar, and you can make a woman convinced that you are a very good person, but you are a cheater, you are fake, you are a hypocrite. You can do that, maybe for a while. But the most successful person is the one who is being loved for he deserves it. For he is loving and giving and caring. For he is a real person. For he is a Christian. This is why the Lord, he says, from their fruits, you shall know them. Not from their color. Nobody cares if you are black or white or Asian. Not from your height. Not even from your education. Who cares about your education? From your fruits. A farmer in the middle of nowhere, he can be more wonderful than the most famous king. Even though he's a farmer, nobody even remembers his name. And when he died, maybe few people will go in his funeral. But he was beloved, for he was a good person. He was loving, and he was caring, and he was a real human. Christ bring us back to our humanity. Islam and Satan make us wolves. And you know wolves, they eat meat only, but they don't trust each other because every wolf wanna eat the other wolf. They are wolves. A wolf cannot sleep secure between wolves. The first thing you lose is your security when you are a wolf, because simply your method of life it is to betray, is to be a thief, it's to be a killer, and such a person have no dignity. So don't lose your dignity for the sake of money, for the sake of fame, and consider that success. As you see, like Sucker Carson and this woman cow dance, and we see many, very famous ones. They are famous, they are rich, they are wealthy, but they don't. Nobody respect them. We know that they are fake. For the Lord, He said, "From their fruits you shall know them." Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you again in a few hours by 6:30 today, New York time. Until then, God is good. So is Jesus, and we are the crusade. Thank you, and God bless you. Take care.